Good morning, everyone. Happy October. I hope the beginning of this week has been good for you and that you have been blessed. Just wanted to touch base on some personal stuff today, but I feel that it relates to all of us as brothers and sisters in Christ and as human beings. With everything that's happened in Las Vegas, our prayers go out to all of the victims and the families. And we want to continue to keep the whole city of Las Vegas and all those affected in prayer today. I want to have a small devotion with you, and I'm going to be reading from Let Your Life Speak, Listening to the Voice of Vocation by Parker J. Palmer, who is also the author of The Courage to Teach. This is a very good book. I'm actually reading it and going through this book for one of my seminary classes. And I want to read a small portion to you that I want to talk about today. I'm on page 22, so if you do get a chance to read this book, you know exactly where this is coming from. It's on page 22. It says, I was disappointed in myself for not being tough enough to take the flak, disappointed and ashamed. But as pilgrims must discover, if they are to complete their quest, we are led to truth by our weakness as well as our strengths. I needed to leave community organizing for a reason I might never have acknowledged had I not been thin-skinned and burned out. As an organizer, I was trying to take people to a place where I had never been myself, a place called community. If I wanted to do community-related work with integrity, I needed a deeper immersion in community than I had experienced to that point. Now, this book is an eye-opening book because what it's talking about is using your life and letting your life speak as your vocation. As ministers, we do that every day. As people, as human beings, we do that every day too. And we do it subconsciously most of the time. What I read to you was something very personal to me. Growing up, I wasn't the prettiest. I wasn't the skinniest. I wasn't the stereotypical Barbie doll or trophy girlfriend that somebody wanted on their shoulders or on their arm or wanted to hang out with, and that's okay. I was bullied. I was intimidated. I was treated very badly in school. We would also call that mental and verbal and emotional abuse. But through all of that weakness that I went through, not thinking I was good enough, not thinking I'd be good enough to be a minister, not thinking I could sing, not thinking I was ever going to amount to anything, not thinking I was going to leave my birthplace where I'm from, not ever thinking I would amount to anything. Having all of these self-esteem issues. And yet the whole entire time I'm going through this in my life, God never left me alone. God was always with me, even through my darkest and trying times. Even through the times when I thought nobody was with me, I thought nobody cared, and it's incredible to think that somebody can go through all of that pain and all of that heartache and come out on top. I know that some of you are going through similar situations. Some of you are going through some unspeakable things. And I want you to know that you are not alone. Others have been there. Others know what you're going through. And the one person that knows the most, who has never left your side, is God. God has never left your side. He has always been with you. He has always cared. He has always loved you, even when you didn't want to listen to him, even when you ran. I ran from my calling for a long time too, but by the grace of God and by the encouragement of some awesome people, I was able to become who I am today. And I'm not perfect. I will never claim to be perfect, but I have the courage and the bravery that God has given me to continue on this path that He's given me. And I want to encourage all of you today
Dracarys.
the exact same thing. I want to encourage you to continue on that road to success, because you are worth something. You are worth more than gold. And I love you for who you are. I know some of you I've never met before, and that's okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. And thank you for taking the time out of your day to click on this video and say, wow, she's got something to say to me today. Because I want you all to know that you're worth something. You are worth something to me. You are worth something to God. And you are worth something to so many people in your lives. Because without you, there'd be a missing piece and a missing link. So that's just a short devotion with a short lesson. And please share your comments with me. Let me know what I can do for you. How can I help you? Is there a way that, you know, if you want to give to a charity or an organization, if you would like for me to give your donation on your behalf, I will be happy to. Just let me know what you want me to do. Let me know how I can make things better for all of us, and how I can continue to do the mission that God has put on my life and in my ministry, so that I can help touch others. If you're in the Fort Bliss area, if you want to get together and have coffee, if you want to get together and have devotions or a potluck, we can always do that too. If you're in the El Paso area, let me extend that. We can do that as well. So let's plan to get together. Let's plan to do something. Let's plan to have that cup of tea and have a conversation. So as I get ready to go, I just want to wish you all a very, very good and blessed week. And please touch base with me and let me know what I can research and what we can talk about. Until next time, bye.